So I've put an embarrassing amount of time into Black Ops 6's beta. I ain't gonna lie. The first day it was out, I didn't even really know it was out. So, Game Pass owners, if you have it through Game Pass, you can play it early. If you don't know that, then bless your heart. I had to find out the hard way of where I wasted one of the days, or at least a half a day. I was playing like Star Wars Outlaws or something, and this says on the Game Pass screen, it's like, play early with Game Pass. Immediately ran over, started playing it. Right off the jump, honestly, I immediately fell in love with the game, and that's a little biased. I'm a big Black Ops fan. Black Ops 2 was my favorite game of all time. Black Ops 3 was really good. I'm a little bit biased, so I was going in this kind of knowing I would probably end up liking this beta, but I didn't know I would like it as much as I did. The first night it was out, I literally stayed up all night playing it. I think I streamed like 16 hours that day, and most of it, I think like 10 hours of that was probably me just playing Call of Duty, and I'm still not bored of it. I'm still having a lot of fun with it. I'm still going to be playing it on stream, and I have like 3 videos I already have lined up making about this. So I'm going to go through a little bit of a list, and I'm going to go down the line of the things that I loved about the game and I enjoyed, and then I'm going to go about the things that I didn't really care for or the issues that I ran into personally. First off, the Omni movement. In my last video where I was trying to predict what would be happening, honestly, I didn't think I would like the Omni movement as much as I did. I love the Omni movement. All my buddies that play on controller said it actually handles a little funny, so if you do play on controller, kind of expect it to be a little bit of something new. It's going to be weird. It's going to be something you're probably going to have to get used to, but once you do get used to it, it's going to be amazing. If you're a PC player, you're going to have a blast. You can hold W and D at the same time and kind of run at a slant, and it doesn't kind of stop you and jolt you or make the movement kind of weird. It kind of just slides you in that direction. It's so smooth and seamless. It had such a flow to the game that I didn't think would be possible. Same with like the dolphin diving. It's like it was back in the day where you could like run and hop, and it's kind of annoying because sometimes people like dolphin dive into you, and it makes it kind of damn near impossible for you to kill them. But it's really hard to do that, and most of the time it's an accident. You know, they're just trying to dolphin dive. It's pretty fun to do to other people too, I ain't gonna lie. So it's not really that broken. It's just a fun feature. Getting on into the gunplay, there's not really any overpowered guns. They're kind of all just strong. A lot of people I've been seeing on the internet's been saying the sniping's kind of busted, which it's amazing. It's a blast. Don't get me wrong, but it's not overpowered. The sniping is very counterable if you just hit your shots. And I hate to pull the skill issue thing because you know how bad I hate when people say that to me, but honestly, any Galil or SMG can pretty much counter a sniper as long as you hit your shots and they're not just a busted, like, really good sniper. I did run into a few of those on this beta, but I also killed a lot of them with my Galil. Love that gun, by the way. Cold War did this really well. It felt satisfying to get the kills. I don't know what it is about the HUD and how the guns shoot or something, but they just have the system down that just makes you feel like eager to get more kills. You actually kind of go, oh, you know, like it's a little boost to the heart rate when you actually get a kill. It's something satisfying about it. Kind of like Siege or something like that, where it's like just how the HUD reacts to when you get a kill. It's just, I don't know, it's exciting. That they brought back best play, and then that MVP screen is kind of in BO3 and all that, where you can do emotes and stuff. I know a lot of people are probably going to frown because, you know, that means they're probably going to sell emotes to you through the shop, but I'm not completely against that. It's not going to be the end of the world, honestly. It's not the worst thing. As long as they don't overdo it. It's not a pay-to-win thing. It's really just a cosmetic, so I'm not against it. I wish it was a little faster. I don't like sitting there and waiting. A few of my viewers and friends have also said that. It's like they don't like to sit there and wait for it. It's kind of just stupid. So it's like, I kind of understand that side of it, I ain't gonna lie, but meh. One of my favorite things that has come back with this game from the Black Ops games is the RCXD. There was a game or two ago that the RCXD was in it. It just wasn't the same. It didn't handle the same. It didn't feel as cool or fun. It was just, it felt very robotic and just boring. This RCXD feels like it used to when we were kids playing on Black Ops 2. You throw like a bouncing Betty on top of one and then drive into somebody kind of thing. So are all the other score streaks. I've used all of them. I've got the Hailstorm. I've got all that. And I know it's from all the other older games, but it's really fun to use, and they did really good with the score streaks. It feels really rewarding to actually earn them. Don't worry, guys, I got it under control. They don't feel like they're too easy, but they do feel like they're kind of easy to get, so it's nice for the people that aren't as good at the game, but people that are really good at the game, they constantly get them, and then you kind of have to suffer from that, because shout out to homie Servaday, also known as Mikey. He got 2 helicopters back to back. He was just shredding through. It only benefited him, not any of us, because it was killing the enemies before we could even find them. There's a little bit of tweaking to be done with that, but it's probably just because it's a beta and they want you to be able to try all of them. It'll probably get tweaked when the actual full game comes out. I actually really like the HUD. I don't know if a lot of people are saying that because it really does kind of just look like Cold Wars, but there's little differences. Now, my favorite thing about the game so far is the maps. I actually love all the maps. Everything that's been included in the beta, I love the maps. I have good things to say about every single one. Derelict, I actually hated that map when I first played it. The first time I ever played that map, I hated it. I did not like it. It was just a weird setting and it had a weird flow to it. Then I played it about 2 or 3 times and it grew on me. Probably honestly my favorite map now, just because after I played it so much, it just, I don't know. There's something about it, how everyone plays it. It's so fun because you'll have snipers up top on top of the trains fighting each other. You'll have people down below fighting with SMGs and ARs. It's so just addictive, and there's so many little routes you can run around to kind of sneak back behind, and nobody's really there's no good camping spots in that map except one place. I think it's A site or C site. I can't remember which one it is, but it's like a little stone building. It's the one with the balcony up on the top where you can snipe from. That one has a corner you can sit in, but it's still not that powerful. If you run in, you can shotgun somebody and square in the jaw in there. I would say Scud, which I hate the name of that. Oh my god. It reminds me a lot of a Black Ops Cold War map that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head, but it's pretty much just like a smaller, better version of that. The big satellite dish. I think it actually was called Satellite. It's pretty much just a version of that, which is really good. Really fun map. I like how open it is. Speaking of snipers, really fun map for sniping, but you can also do like more AR fighting. It's one of my favorite maps of all time because it just has a really good flow to it. And again, it's one of these maps where if you do have an AR and there's a sniper, you can still counter him because there's not really anywhere he can hide. Like on the satellite itself, you can see his glint and you can still shred him with an AR if he can't get his shot off and peek back down fast enough. Really 2 sniper spots he can sit from there, and there's 2 sniper spots he can sit on the other side. It's just sand dunes or it's like the satellite dish, so it's really predictable. You don't have to worry about looking up and looking to a bunch of levels. Because something I didn't like about Modern Warfare 3 was every building would go up like 3 or 4 stories, it felt like, and I just didn't care for that because it means I have to look up all that way and have to worry about snipers and people dropping down on top of me and all kinds of bull like that. I wasn't crazy about that at all. Finally, I think it's called Nightwood or Nighthaven or something. I don't even know. Intermission here. It's called Skyline. What the hell are you talking about? I'm so tired of playing it. It's the mansion, dude. Take you to a mansion way out in Wisconsin. I'm so tired of it, dude. I can't take it. I'm so tired of playing it. I don't want to play it. It's a really good map, really fun. It's got this whole underground thing where you can activate the security and it'll shut a few doors and make it mildly inconvenient to one team. Bro, if you vote on that map one more time when I'm playing the beta, I'm crashing out. Do you hear me? I don't want to play it. I want to play Derelict, or I want to play the other one. I do not want to play the mansion map, alright? Anyways, and moving on, gonna hope to see like some stuff from Black Ops 2. Please, bring back Yacht. So we're gonna get into stuff that I didn't care for or I'm worried about. Let me throw this off my chest here. The zombies, alright? If these leaks are true, and this zombie sucks, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Because as good as the multiplayer is, I'm gonna be just shattered. Do I really trust anybody leaking gameplay? No. I think the zombies is going to be better than all the leaks are letting on and all that. I know the leaks were pretty accurate about the multiplayer, but there were some pretty big key differences, and it definitely looks a lot different than what they were leaking at the time. So I'm hoping the zombies is the exact same way. I'm hoping that maybe off a whim that Treyarch made some dummy just mock-up of the zombies and that's what they got a hold of, because that's what I would dream for. And my biggest gripe, and I keep seeing this, is like the map just looks like a normal Warzone map. It doesn't have any like cool, like, just put a shader on it. Just put a shader on it. Like just put a bunch of like particles around and then make the map dark and then you're good. It's a zombies map. That's all you have to do. Just add some elements, man. Like, come on, bro. I can't go back to Black Ops 3, dude. There's so many hackers on that zombies. I don't want to get my IP pulled. I'm okay, bro. So I think skill-based matchmaking is in the game. I'm not 110%, so I'm not going to say that like factual, but I think it is. Because every time I would play with my buddy Mikey and my buddy TK, and they would get in a little war of who can get best play of the game, we would always, the next game, get shit on. It's not even really a complaint because I don't mind skill-based matchmaking as much, but I kind of wish there was an option to, I don't know, turn it off, turn it on. I don't know. I think skill-based matchmaking does the opposite of making it equal like they think. If you have a few good games and you get back and you like get on, then you just get shit on for the next few games. Then it just flips and flops. Because not everybody's peak performance all the time. It's not like I get on a different game, warm up, and then go over to COD. I'm not going to be peak performance when I first get on anyway, so skill-based matchmaking always just flops itself. There was a lot of queuing issues too. Whenever my British buddy Stitch wanted to join us, we literally could not get into a game with him. He could not play with us at all. So that's already, if they would have removed skill-based matchmaking and fixed the queue a little bit, we would have been pretty well off, dude. Crashing was happening, honestly, in the first day or two that it come out. That's kind of mitigated, especially when I play alone. It doesn't happen ever, but when I play with people, usually that's when we'll have a few crashes and stuff like that where it'll just shut off. It's not really that bad, but it's still not great. So that's something to kind of expect with a beta. Now, I almost guarantee that the next beta to come out, like the actual open beta, will fix that. One of my main gripes of the game right now, and not even really a gripe because I did get it solved, is the performance. So for some reason, I guess because I use OBS to record and stream and stuff, that it prioritizes that, obviously, because that's pretty taxing on my PC. And for some reason, I cannot actually full screen exclusive Call of Duty when it's prioritizing a different window. It says something in the actual game settings, and I may pull up a screenshot, I may not have one, I'm just gonna, wing it. It will not let me go full screen. So I had this weird stuttering issue for the first two days the game was out, and it was making me so mad because I was like, if I almost guarantee if I could put it full screen exclusive, it would fix it. That's how Modern Warfare was for me. If I don't put it full screen exclusive, for some reason it just has a little bit of a stutter. Back in the older games, I never had an issue of prioritizing a window, right? There's also another issue. Literally, I was trying to send my buddy TK a friend request, and we laughed about it, but it kind of makes me mad now. It's like, I'm trying to send him a friend request, and I literally cannot send him a friend request. It will not let me. It says I've blocked him, or he has me blocked.
The game's trying to start between y'all, I guess.
Yeah, dude. It's like we're just destined to have beef. It's a canon event.
Like, what did I do?
What did I do? Most of the time, I'm the one that does wrong. What? Yeah.
Shoot a potato blocked. What the?
I'm done.
Wait. It said. Wait. What the fuck?
Just join Tim or something. I'm done. It says it for both of us. We flipped back and forth and both checked. Neither of us have each other blocked. And then we just had to add each other through Xbox and use it that way because it's the only way we can get in a game together. It's super frustrating too because I just lost my Activision account and I had to make a new one because, again, lack of their part. That's a complete different discussion. That's just me complaining about my own personal thing at that point. UI is already not great. Like, it definitely improved for this game compared to Modern Warfare, but the UI is still just as bad as the other games. So it's already kind of difficult to navigate the social menu, but then here we are. It's literally, after I put in the 17-mile long digit beside his name, then I also have to, oh, well, it didn't work. Let me redo that. All in all, I would say that the game is going to be amazing. I think the multiplayer is going to be one of the best COD multiplayers we're going to have for a long time. I think Modern Warfare is going to have to step up their game if they want to make another Modern Warfare. I don't know if they're going to make Modern Warfare 4 or they're going to do something else. Hopefully they do like Advanced Warfare 2 or something. That's what I would wish for because that's the only thing for me that would trump this. This is an amazing game already just off the beta, so I have a lot of faith in this, and I'm kind of going to be called a glazer for it, but I love this game already. I wanted to do the same thing with Cold War, but there was a lot of issues with it. They only developed that game for 10 months and it come out, so it was a little bit lackluster. It wasn't fully done. It wasn't fully baked. This game's the opposite of that. I have to kind of give credit where credit's due, and I like Black Ops games a lot more than I've ever liked Modern Warfare games. So I'm gonna have to stand by this one and just, if I'm flamed, if none of my buddies want to play it after a while, I'm just gonna have to play COD alone. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. This is already like 20 minutes long or something like that, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys like these type of videos, please leave a like, share your opinions. Comment section is always open. I always leave it open and honest. It doesn't matter what you say, as long as you don't try and literally like kill me. I don't really care. See you guys in the next one, and yeah, that's all.